morning. Welcome to our Friday morning vlog. First off, I wanted to vlog today because I had something that I wanted to share with you guys, which I will share in a few minutes. Just kind of like a little life update on what's going on with us, our family, and things like that, and some future plans and such. But I actually just recently, I'll show you. I just recently got some gifts here that I'm gonna start using. I got a new camera. This is, I'm not sure, I don't really know much about it, but it's basically this upgraded version of what I'm using now. It has like a microphone and stuff. Got myself a laptop. I am back in business. I kind of took a break, which I'm sure you guys noticed, because, well, first off, we were using my desktop to edit videos, and it just got, it was full, and it just kept shutting down on me, and it was like old and whatnot. So my mom gave me her old laptop. So it was nice. I was editing videos up in the bed at nighttime. I was just sitting there editing videos every night, and it was perfect. And then all of a sudden that laptop just died. So we just got this new one. So I'm like back in business, and I'm actually like putting videos up from this past summer, which is quite behind. But I'm happy to be back and doing it again and getting everything uploaded and such. So if you're following me on YouTube, you'll see that I'm kind of hopefully caught back up by the time this shows up. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at the AJ Fam. I'll leave it down below. I have been, that's kind of like a more up-to-date live postings of just like stories and things like that, and just little fun little things that we share. So, but today actually, it's just me and Oaks this morning because Kai slept over at my mom's house because this is the first night that she is alone without my dad, because my dad is officially in the hospital, which I'll tell you in a second. But hello, say hi. What are you doing? Miss Oaks. So little quick update for her. She is 10 months old. She crawls very well. She can pull herself up to standing position. She doesn't stand on her own yet, which she has let go a couple of times and like stood for maybe a couple seconds. But we are getting there. She'll pull up on like all these little things. Sorry, that baby shark thing is probably really annoying. There we go. But oh my goodness, it's going on again. Say, where's baby shark? All right, we've got to turn that off because I'm sure no one wants to hear that in the background. Much better, huh? Say much better. But Oakley is not walking yet, but she is like pulling herself up, standing. She has no teeth yet, and that's surprising because my other three got their teeth around 6 months. Aubrey, I want to say, was before 6 months, and she has nothing yet. You're trying to grab the camera, huh? But other than that, oh, she just started saying, uh-oh. Let's see if I can get it on camera. Can you say, uh-oh? Uh-oh. See, nope, I'm not gonna say it. If you're following me on Instagram, I posted a really cute video of her. She was sitting at the high chair and she was like throwing things over, and she was like, uh-oh. But of course she's not gonna say it now. Say hi. Hi. You're going up so fast. It's just going by so fast. I can't even get over it. She says mama, dada. What else? You know where Chase is. Where's Chase? Where's Chase? You gonna look for Chasey bears? You see Chase? He's back there on the couch. Huh? Yeah. Say mama. Mama. But she's doing really good. So she is blossoming like a little 10-month-old. And there goes Chase. And this, my friends, is why I can't have my front door open. He will bark at a leaf that blows by the front yard. But so yeah, I wanted to give you a little update as to what's going on with my dad, which in general, no one probably knows. I'm gonna go see if he's barking. Alright, so he was barking at someone walking their dog. But I'll try and get through this because she's starting to get clingy now, and that glare of light. So my dad, about a year ago, we knew that he was going to need a heart transplant. His heart was just, terminology, I'm gonna say what I know from what I've learned, but his heart wasn't doing good, and they knew he was gonna need a heart transplant. So about back in December, maybe? No, November, he had his shoulder operated on, and after that he ended up getting like a blood clot and was in the hospital. No, I lied, that was around Christmas time. So he was in the hospital during Christmas, and at that time they were like, okay, and you need a new heart. Like, your heart is deteriorating, like, it's, you know, we're gonna have to start the process of putting you on the heart transplant list. So they started that whole process, which it wasn't like basically everything they tell you to do, every vaccination, every shot, every doctor's appointment, any little thing they tell you to do, you have got to do. So that was the process of getting, I'm sure he got vials and vials of blood work drawn. He had appointment after appointment. He had to go to the dentist. He had to get teeth pulled. Everything had to be perfect. So he went through that whole process, and you had to be like so organized because, of course, my thing's flashing. So he went through and got all the doctor's appointments, got everything looked at, like I said, dentist, everything. And so after he did that, they talked about putting, obviously they had to like go through, the doctor had to like present his case to the panel, and they approved him to be put on the heart transplant list. So he was put on the list at a status 6. So with heart transplant, like a status 1 is like you're in dire need, you're at the top of the list. A status 6, I believe, is the highest, backwards. So he was a 6, and that was a week ago. And yesterday, or yes, Tuesday, today's Friday. So Wednesday, sorry, I'm getting my dates wrong. Wednesday, he went in to get everything cleaned out and whatnot, and they knew that that they wanted to install an Impella pump on him because his heart was that bad. And basically, when he was put on the status 6, the doctor had told him, like, you've got like a year to live with this heart. Like, you're not gonna last a year with the heart that you have. And so that was kind of confusing because I'm like, well, why is he on a 6 then? Shouldn't he be put at a status 1 or 2, you know, if he's got only a year left? So then he went for this procedure, and I guess this is typical. They start you off at a 6 and then they kind of evaluate you and then move you from there. So once they saw him, so from December until we're in March, my dad had lost 34 pounds. His blood pressure was, I think it was like 90/68 or something, like over the past few days. So they put the pump in him yesterday. So they decided, we're gonna put the pump in you, and it's called an Impella pump, and it's basically like pumping his heart for him until he gets his new heart. So they did that yesterday. Everything went good. He is now moved to a status 2, and yeah, everything went good. He's in a lot of pain today, but he was sending pictures like smiling and just, you know, with all the stuff hooked up to him and everything. And he's in good spirits, and he has to stay at the hospital until he gets his heart. So Kyler slept over at my mom's house last night, so she's not alone. But it was a scary process because the past week, I felt like my dad was deteriorating and his body was shutting down basically. When he went to get that procedure done on Wednesday, they were like, your body is pretty much shutting down. And the procedure that was on Wednesday was like they cleaned everything out to get it ready for a heart transplant. And then yesterday was they put the pump in. But it was scary because I'm like, I just want him to be in the hospital, and just so I could feel like he's in the hospital and he's okay and they're gonna look out for him, because we could see he was looking gauntly and just not himself and losing all this weight, and his blood pressure was dropping, and it was scary. So that is a very quick, short update, life update of what's going on with our family right now. And we'll share this whole process because, you know, he's just waiting for a heart now, and he will be in the hospital until he gets a heart. And so, yeah, so prayers for our family, and obviously for the family of the heart that he will get. It's just, either way, it's just, you know, the feelings are just back and forth about the whole thing, you know, and it's sad. It's just sad all around. But we're hopeful, you know, that he's gonna be okay and that he will get his heart and we'll get our pappy back, because he has not been the pappy that you guys, if you've been following me for a while, you know, he's in my kids are obsessed with him, like obsessed with my dad, and he is on the floor playing with them. Like, he is the #1 pappy, right? So we love him so much. And so yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Kyler slept over last night. I think Asher's sleeping over tonight, just to kind of like keep her company and stuff, since Asher doesn't have school tomorrow. But yeah, that's where we're at. But that is, yeah. I'm actually gonna get this camera on the charger because it's blinking at me. See, it's blinking. My mom actually should be over soon with Kyler, because she, I think, is gonna go up to the hospital for a little bit to visit him and such. But it's scary. It's a very scary thing to go through, and this is so new to us. One thing that did help us and that we found, I actually found there's a lot of support groups on Facebook. You just type in like heart transplant support groups, and I can honestly tell you that is the best thing. Like, my dad has met so many people, and so many people share their stories and what they're going through before transplant, after transplant. It has been very helpful. And if you just type in like transplant like support groups on Facebook, a bunch pop up, and then you'll just like submit to be a part of it, and you'll usually get approved. And I'm a part of it, so like I follow along with a lot of people's stories and stuff too, so it's been very helpful. And if you're going through it, or if you know somebody going through it, I definitely recommend that. But I will be sharing this process for, like I said, if you're going through it or you know somebody going through it, I'll be sharing our story and our process and everything like that with you guys as well. So that's our major update for now.
Hi, what are you doing? Peekaboo. 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 I was just looking at like my videos and my stories. I was editing a video the other day, and I'm like, every video that pantry's open. I don't think I ever closed that pantry. I need to work on remembering to close that pantry. Do you want more? Do you want more puffs? Want more puffs? Is that yummy? Is that yummy? Is that yummy? Huh? I started, and I mentioned it in my stories, I started Nutrisystem Monday. So today's Friday. So I started Nutrisystem. I ordered it, I think it was last Wednesday, or was it Wednesday? I ordered it on a Wednesday and I got it on a Monday, so it was pretty quick. I got like the dry foods first and then the frozen foods the next day. And I started on Monday, and I am down almost 6 pounds. And I'm in shock because I've been trying different things, and so far that is what's working for me. And main reason is because the food is prepared for you. Like, I think my biggest problem with being a mom and running around and always on the go was preparing lunch and dinner and everything like that. Like, I would be like, oh, I don't have anything picked out for lunch today. Like, oh, I'll just grab something, like, or I'll just eat this or whatever. Whereas I know what I'm having for lunch, I know what I'm having for dinner, and it just kind of like is in the mindset where I know what I'm having, so I don't like crave anything else but like what I'm having. And the food is good. Like, I like the food. The only thing that I don't like so far was breakfast. I had a egg sausage sandwich, and I wasn't a big fan of it. I did eat it, but I was like I already set up for my next month, and I just removed those ones because I wasn't a big fan. But they have these bars, these cinnamon bars and these apple bars. Oh my goodness, they are amazing. And I'm not one of those bar eaters. I need like a bowl of cereal, like, and they're good. They're so good. So I'm gonna show you guys what I actually I'm gonna show you guys a couple of things. Like, I had the chicken parmesan, it was really good. I'm probably gonna have a bar for lunch. I actually haven't even had breakfast yet, and it's already like lunchtime almost. But this is like the apple strudel bar, and it's nice. It's like labeled for you. So like the breakfast is yellow, lunch is blue, and then you get dinner, which is red, and it like shows you the colors, and then you get a snack also, and the snacks are really good. So let me open this and I'll show you guys. All right, so here is the apple strudel bar. I'm not joking, it is so good. And if you guys are using Weight Watchers, because I also have that app as well, it's 5 points for this. So I've been doing the Weight Watchers with it just to kind of keep track of everything. And I do like Weight Watchers. I just was, it was just, right now in my life, it's just so crazy, go, go, go. So like the whole like prepping and preparing meals was just hard for me. But I'm still like calculating my points and stuff. So I'm allowed extra points because I am breastfeeding Oakley. So like everything was basically 5 or 6 points. So 5 points for breakfast, 6 points for lunch, 6 points for dinner, and then you have your snack, which was around like 3 points. And I'm having like extra points left over too. So like, and then I'm also doing like, I'll have like an apple. I cut up an apple the other day, and I had like a little peanut butter bar the other day, like chocolate peanut butter bar for a little midnight snack with a glass of milk, like things like that. So like it's, I mean, granted, and I'm drinking water, like I'm a pop drinker. I love pop. Fountain pop is like my go-to, and that is like the main reason why I can't lose weight. So I've been drinking pop this whole entire week. So that has been a big, definitely has helped a lot too. So but then on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, you can just do your own thing. So that is nice. My goal is to lose 20 pounds before our Disney trip, which is in May. We have our biggest trip coming up in May. And she's like, she wants some of this. And so I'll share more of that too. But yeah, we have a long, it's like we're going to be there for 11 days. We're staying at 3 different resorts. We're really excited. Yeah, that's in May, and I'll share more of that later. But my mom's on her way over with Kai. They're gonna hang out. Say it is a rainy Friday. It has been raining for 2 days straight. And what do you have to say? If this isn't the look of a guilty dog, I don't know what is. Chase, he won't even look at me. What'd you do? As soon as I walked in the door, I knew he did something. I was like, what did you do? What did you do? He is such a little stinker. You guys, he has anything left on the kitchen table is free game for him. And I always forget, and I always leave Oakley's puffs on the kitchen table, or her cookies or any little snacks. I always just leave them on the table because I forget. And he gets them every time, and he eats the entire thing of puffs. It's nighttime. It's nighttime. Every single time. Yeah. But yeah, I knew as soon as he walked in, and I knew what I did too. I'm like, I left the puffs on the table. Gosh darn it. So yeah, luckily they were just like a quarter full, so didn't get too much, but gosh darn it. But we just got back from picking Ash up from kindergarten, and my little buddy Asher, let me just say before you get on your iPad for a little bit, so in the car, Oakley was screaming her head off, screaming bloody murder. Normally she's not like that. There's so much glare on this camera. And as soon as Asher got in the car, she went from a 10 to a 1 from her big brother. You were so sweet. He sat there and played peekaboo with her the whole entire time. And I am so sorry about that glare. I don't know what's going on. I guess I need to use my new camera. But he had her giggling the whole 5-minute car ride home. Look, here she comes now. She's gonna climb up behind me. And it just makes me so happy because you're such a good big brother. I know, here she comes. Here she comes. She's trying to climb up. Here she comes. There she is. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. See, I did not want to be in my car seat, and it was so cute. As soon as Asher got in, he was like,
playing with her the whole car ride until we got here and made her smile and laugh and giving, what was she doing? Giving you high fives?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Say your brothers are so good to you. Say all your siblings are so good to you. Huh? Yeah, you can give high five? Kai Kai, do it now. Give Kai Kai high five?
That's totally fine.
Lick you. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. We forgot to close the vlog yesterday, so we're gonna close it today.
Competition, and I got first and fifth place.
First and fifth. So Aubrey's on 2 teams. So exciting. We just got home actually, and you just woke up. Say hello. You sweepy. So get me out of here. But I forgot to close the vlog yesterday. Anyways, she just woke up. Huh? It was all the way. It was like a good hour away competition. What's it saying? It's so windy out. It's actually like in the 70s.
Mom, I was playing on my PS5 and it went out of the tool.
Oh.
We went to get food and the lights actually went off because of the wind.
Yeah,
And
it was
the
that
TV
windy.
outside was shaking.
Yeah, so it's really windy outside. It's like in the 70s right now, which is, you know, this whole week has been like in the 30s. It says it wasn't turned off properly. But yeah, so she had her very last competition with this team today. And did you have fun?
Yes.
Yes, retiring this outfit. We have a couple other teams she's gonna be trying out for this couple months. So
I'm trying out
for two
teams.
different places. So that's exciting. But yeah, we forgot to close the vlog yesterday. So Kai Kai's sleeping over my mom's again. So he's there. Say hi, Chushy bird. Here we go, Fushy baby. Yeah. But yeah, so we stopped and ate, and now we're home.